Oh,
Hey, Dwayne, how's it going?
good. How are you?
I'm doing all right. How was your day?
Busy.
Pretty
Like
busy,
always. Yeah.
like always, right?
Yeah. And yours?
Yeah, just worked all day. About to start the fun pretty soon, but worked all day.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about it. Nothing too crazy or fun to report.
Heyo.
Hey, Kyle, how's it going?
It's going.
Yeah, nice. Were you guys able to do your part of your individual portions?
No, I wanted you guys to do it for me.
Yeah.
Oh, alrighty.
Hey, did
Um,
anybody set up anything for Google Docs? Derek, did you try?
I'm not sure how to do that. If you know how to do that, then
I got it. I got it.
You figured out? Okay. Is
One
it easy?
second. Yeah, it's easy.
Okay.
All you got to do, so actually, if we're in the video call right now,
Uh-huh.
if you go out to, so right now you're signed into Google in order to be here, right?
Correct.
Right, yeah.
So in the top right corner of your screen, you'll see a picture of your lovely faces. Then if you go to the left, you'll see a grid. It's a square that's got 9 little boxes that make the square. Click on that, and it shows you all the different Google apps. Jump down to Drive, and then Drive, it gives you the option to create a new PowerPoint, a new Excel sheet, or a new Word document. So I'm going to create a new Google Doc.
All right.
And then what I can do is then I can share this, and I got to give it a name. What do you guys want me to call it? Group 8
Yeah, just group 8, week 3.
Week 3.
Week 3? Okay. So then I'm going to hit save, and then what it'll do is it's going to give me a link, get shareable link, boom, copy, jump over to you guys in this lovely little Google chat. I'm going to hit paste in the text box. There you go. Enjoy.
Okay, cool.
So now you click on that. It'll take you right to it, and I believe...
Where?
Okay. Other thing I need, I'm going to need your actual email addresses to be able to let you edit it. So right now that's a viewing link.
Okay.
So all of you
yeah.
guys can see it. Punch it in the chat. I can copy paste it, and then I can drop it into the share, and it'll give you guys access to it. And then we can all screw on it. That sounded terrible. I'm sorry. I'm not feeling good, guys. I've got the flu or something. I've been sick to my stomach all day. So if I say anything stupid, take it with a grain of salt.
All right, no problem. That's mine right there.
Okay, I got yours. So now I can take this, drop it into the link. I'm going to get Dwayne, are you there? There we go. Are we the only 3 here? Is everyone else bailing, or what's the story there?
I think Garrett's supposed to come in when he can. I think he's limited.
Okay.
I mean, I technically have time. I just want to get done as soon as possible.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Okay, so there, I'll add you two. I just hit sent.
Okay.
I'm sorry, big
DSAP 34. It's a nickname.
Since there's no Google account associated with this email address, anyone holding this invitation will have access without signing in. Sure, why not? I don't care.
Yeah.
All right, so I just shared it with 2 people. So now you guys should, if I did it right, you should be able to hop in here and edit at will.
Okay. And on this one right here, okay, let me just pull it up.
You'll know once you're in it because you'll see the Google Doc. Yep, I just saw anonymous somebody or other. So I'm in here. I can type.
Yeah, Dwayne's in there.
Yep, and it'll show you where Dwayne's cursor is. So Dwayne, you can see mine. Dwayne's is a blue, and I'm assuming you jumped in with a pink butterfly-looking thing. Yeah.
Really?
Here, let me hit share again. So I'm going to try one more time. Let me try pulling your email again here.
Why is it saying anonymous, huh?
All right, send. Yeah, for whatever reason, it says there's no Google account associated with this email address.
For me?
With mine?
Not for Dwayne. For Dwayne, you were fine. You made it in just fine a second ago. No, it's for Derek.
Huh.
Big D's app.
Yes.
Yeah, it says that there's no Google account associated with it, so it's not.
Let me try this one then.
Well, that's weird because you're on here, or you're on Hangout.
I don't know. I do use 2 email addresses. I'm sure just try that one.
I will try that one. Yeah, because if I go up to share, people, paste, send. Yeah, it did the same thing.
It's not recognizing it, huh?
It shows you in here. It says anonymous Cumberant. I don't know if that gives you the ability to edit, though. Dwayne and I can.
I don't think I can. I'm trying to click on the screen, but it's not letting me do anything.
But you can see what I'm saying here. Like the next word I typed, you saw that?
Yes. Yep, I see it.
That's really weird. Okay, well, for the sake of time, we can figure this out next go-around. But worst case scenario, Dwayne and I can type for now, and then if you want to add anything to it, just drop it in the chat box in the conversation.
Yeah.
And then we can always just copy-paste.
Now, is it possible just to put the whole template on there, the whole word processing template?
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to copy that template and paste it in there.
Okay, cool.
It just...
Yeah, that's really weird that it doesn't want to let you do it because...
Is there a problem because I'm the one who's hosting the event, or?
I wonder if that's why.
Delivery stat. I got 3 emails. Delivery status notification failure. Delivery to the following recipient failed permanently. Google tried to deliver your message, but it was rejected by the server for the recipient domain gmail.com. Da, 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 da. The email account that you tried to reach does not exist. So either you typed it in wrong and it's just not a real email address, or
I don't know what to tell you. That's my email. Unless the www is causing problems.
actually, that actually might be doing it. Hold up. No, because there wasn't. No, when you gave it to me, there wasn't a www. It was just I copied just that straight up. Oh, actually, yeah, that may have done it. Hold up.
Like that right there? There's that one, or the one that I think I'm using right now is this one.
Here, yeah, use the one that you're on right now because that's going to give you the best result.
Yeah, the 34 in there. So.
Let me try that. I don't think that has an impact, but if I'm wrong, hey, I'll take it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it showed you. There we go. Hang on. Boom. That should work. That should work because you have to accept it and jump in from your Gmail, like Dwayne did. But when I put that link into the thing, it immediately showed your face and your name that time, so it should have worked.
So I gotta go to Gmail and say,
yeah, go into your Gmail, or you can go into Google Drive. Either one, it'll say shared with me, and then you can click on it.
Okay, I'm going to Gmail right now. Get that taken care of.
I mean, Gmail will usually give you. I mean, Dwayne, how did you do it? Did you go from Gmail or did you go from Drive?
Gmail.
Yeah, so Gmail should send you an email saying that I invited you to take a look at a document. If that doesn't work, you can always just go right into your Drive and then do it that way. There you are, Derek.
Okay. I'm green then.
You know, on my screen it shows that you're purple, but it's all good.
Okay.
Although, actually, I think for each of you it's green, but either way, it highlights when each person is working on it.
It's weird that I'm like anonymous.
Well, that anonymous one right there is the random email, I guess, so ignore that.
Oh, I gotcha. Okay, so I won't see my picture then.
This was last week's template.
Yeah, it's the same one, isn't it?
No, this was the... Or paste your example, explanation of your example. Okay, so never mind. I guess it is the same.
Yeah.
It'll be the same. You just have to change it, right?
Yeah, I guess. So, yeah. Derek over here typing in my name like, okay, Derek.
Yeah, well, I'm just typing in the names for the
Yeah, working on Google Docs is especially when you're sharing it between 4 people and you're all typing, it's a bit of a trick. But I've actually seen people, like, you can find videos of people who are writing 12-page essays for a class, and they all split it up and they're just all punching it in at the exact same time. It's hilarious of how fast people can get things done if you multitask on it.
Yeah. Okay. Then I think Garrett is going to want to get in here as soon as he can, but...
Well, as soon as Garrett jumps into this call, then I can take his email address and I can add him directly to the document.
Okay. Alrighty. So, I was typing, now I'm not. For some reason, it's not letting me do it now.
It's like it's like locked up.
I can still type. There you go.
There you go. Okay. All right, and I'll just put Garrett's name for now.
ZZANT.
Yeah. And then, of course, we can always link the recording. Obviously, it's going to be on my page, which is Derek Sappington. So.
Hey, before we go any further, this is broadcasting currently, correct?
Correct.
I made the mistake on one of my other classes. I forgot to hit the stupid broadcast button. We did the entire video conversation, and we didn't record it.
Yeah, it's broadcasting live. Yeah, I've done that before, but in like my macroeconomics class, and so I've always looked for the live recording signal at the top of the screen. So.
All right, so the
We have to put example of a strict product liability. And I think they wanted one from the actual Wall Street Journal, right?
They did.
Right.
Okay. I looked on there. I wasn't able to really find much, but I had something about a drug insurance company that was ripping off people or something like that. So I put that on there. But of course, I again forgot to save it and just put it in into the quiz box, and of course it's gone now, right?
Hold up, I'm re-pulling the. I want this guy right here.
Right.
So right where you are, Mr. Derek, I'm going to drop that in there.
Okay.
Let's get rid of that. We want Verdana 8. Or 9, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
And I want to know why it's highlighting. That looks stupid. Face without format. Oh, come on. You know, whatever. I don't care. I don't care.
Here we go.
It still has that weird gray box behind it, but you know what? I'm okay with it.
Yeah, that's fine.
So, what was your example?
It had to do with an article I read. I didn't quite understand it totally, but it had to do with it was some kind of drug manufacturing company who was reaping revenues off of insurers, and kind of like almost like pretty much like fraudulent activity and for their services, taking out way too much, and it was in a case right here. I'm going back to the Wall Street Journal. I'm going to pull it up real quick.
So give an example that demonstrates how someone could be held liable for strict product liability in tort.
Does it have to be directly from the Wall Street Journal? Because we're not able to make up our own this time, right?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, it has to be from the Wall Street Journal.
Okay.
Like a real example.
Tort.
The one I did.
Go for it.
The one I did, but it didn't cause damage though.
So
it's hard to find something.
Tort, if you define it online, it's a wrongful act or an infringement of a right other than under contract, leading to civil legal liability. So the way I interpreted that, and I don't know if this is right or not, but this is just the one that I found. So Wall Street Journal, Volkswagen, there's an article about how they've lost 20% of their market share, which is about $21 billion.
Oh, jeez.
The Environmental Protection Agency and California Air Resource Board, they flagged the company. And what the company was doing is their diesel cars, they were hiding the levels of the smog pollution that the cars were emitting.
Oh, that's fantastic.
The funny thing is by like these diesel cars that they were putting on the road, they were actually emitting a high level of nitrogen, which if you understand nitrogen and carbon dioxide, that means that regular vehicles that we drive actually are emitting more carbon dioxide, and they probably reduce the greenhouse effect based on these cars that they released.
Oh, wow. Reduce as opposed to
increasing it. But either way, it says like in the paragraph below, but the law is the law. The company admitted its dishonesty last year and began surrendering documents by the million and then cash by the billions to various levels of government. The settlement that received the initial approval in San Francisco makes one wonder what public purpose is being served and how many times and how many ways shareholders can be forced to pay for the same offenses. So essentially, this company came out, they ended up paying, billions, and people are still coming after them I mean, it'll be lucky to see if the company keeps floating after this.
Yeah.
But so if I looked at the example, it's like, okay, well, how could someone be held for strict product liability? And tort being, a wrongful act or infringement of a right leading to civil legal liability. So
well, if it's emitting pollution, would that be a public tort or whatever? Like the ones that are being offended is the public?
And that's just kind of how I guess. I kind of tied the two together. I'm not entirely sure if it's... Oh, actually, if I go to Wikipedia, Wikipedia, a tort in common law jurisdictions is a civil wrong that unfairly causes someone else to suffer loss or harm, resulting in legal liability for the person who commits the tortuous act. Ha! That's actually kind of funny. But so in this case, yeah, that's how it would be. So the company could be held for the liability for all their vehicles because the fact that they were emitting higher levels of pollution, which you could argue are a health risk to everyone in that given vicinity.
Correct. So yeah, it would be the general public in that area.
Or if you really wanted to go and be an environmentalist, you could say they're hurting the whole planet with all their pollution.
Yeah, I mean,
even though it actually was making it better, not worse.
Yep, that's a good point.
But here, if you guys want the link, what I'll do is I saved the link here.
Uh-huh.
So I'll drop and paste that right there so you can see it.
All right, that would be good.
You click on that, you can actually follow that right to where I was reading that. You don't even have to read that far into the article. I mean, literally you go 1, 2, it's the 3rd and 4th paragraph in that article.
Okay.
So it's literally right there off the get-go. But excuse me for one moment. I'm going to use the restroom real quick.
All right. Hmm.
Hello?
Hey, Garrett.
Hey,
Hey, how's it going?
good. How are you?
Good. We just started to read the paper. We're waiting for Kyle right now. He's using the restroom. But we have one of those Google Doc papers that's up right now.
Oh, cool.
He's gonna write that for you guys so that you guys can go ahead and we can go ahead and continue to edit it and everything like that and get this done. So,
All right. Hey, happy birthday.
thank you, sir.
It's kind of a bummer you have to do this on your birthday.
Yeah, it really is. I got people waiting for me. But it is what it is.
All right, guys, I'm back.
Hey. Alrighty. So basically, they've lost a lot of their market share because they were polluting, right?
Yes.
Okay. So basically, so when it comes to writing the example, we should just probably put on that that this was a company who is polluting the atmosphere, and that the people who are the victims in this case are the general public.
Yeah, I guess you could do that.
Okay. Is there a better way than that, or?
No, I don't think so.
No. I'm trying to delete the type an explanation, but it's not letting me do it. Okay. Okay. Why am I not able to work in here? Is my cursor still up on there on the screen? Does it show it still?
Yeah. You could always try to disconnect and reconnect.
Okay. Let's type with EPA in California for. Is it? Let's see here. I don't know where I'm having a hard time. It's lost more than 20% of their value since the EPA California Air Resources Board flagged the company for disguising levels of smog causing pollution. suppose. Okay. And even though it actually helps the greenhouse effect, the law is a law, and the company had admitted that it was being dishonest. And so therefore they had to surrender documents, and the settlement, I guess the money settlement, would that go to the city of San Francisco? Is that what it is?
Mm. Well, yeah, I would imagine. It's not an individual, is it?
No, I mean, because it's basically, because they would be saying that it affects society, and so
Yeah.
so the settlement that received initial approval in San Francisco makes one wonder what public purpose is being served, how many times and how many ways shareholders could be forced to pay for the same offenses. Well, obviously, we don't have to agree necessarily with the lawsuit, but we can say what the lawsuit is about. All right? All right, let's see here. Sign out.
That's the responsibility. So the explanation, Volkswagen is responsible because it's their product. That's an easy answer. Or explanation.
Who's currently broadcasting?
I don't know. Would it be?
Because Derek's texting and he's saying that I guess the Hangout kicked him out and he's trying to get back in.
Yeah, it's still live, but where?
Yeah, I don't know. How do we get him back in?
That's a great question. The other tricky part is he's the one that's running the call, so
But
hang on.
but isn't this? Well, I'll show you. Isn't this the link that we're doing? Where is it?